Welcome to Intel Edge Software Hub training. This video will give you a deep walkthrough to the process of running and implementing the Intelligent Traffic Management reference implementation. We hope you already have this reference implementation configured and downloaded on your system. If not, please refer to the previous video titled Configure and Download Process in Edge Software Hub. Intelligent Traffic Management reference implementation is specifically designed to detect and track vehicles, pedestrians, and estimate a safety metric for an intersection using Intel distribution of OpenVINO toolkit. It also detects collisions and near-miss collisions and provides a real-time dashboard which visualizes the extracted intelligence to optimize the traffic flow or to evaluate and enhance the safety of the intersection. This application uses the DL streamer included in the Intel distribution of OpenVINO toolkit. Initially, the pipeline is executed by providing the input video feed and the models. This input video is pre-processed by the DL streamer, which then performs inferencing as per as the pipeline settings. These inference results are hence fed to the tracking, collision, and the areas of interest modules, and the matrix will be stored in InfluxDB and will also be displayed in Grafana dashboard. The entire solution is deployed as Docker containers, and we use different Docker containers for each service. The recommended system requirements for running this reference implementations are Ubuntu 18.4 LTS, 6th to 10th generation Intel Core processors with Iris Pro graphics or Intel HD graphics. Additionally, you can also have a USB webcam attached to the system. This is an optional requirement and can be used while testing the application with your own custom videos. We also have a set of recommended development kits which are best suited for this application. To enable seamless installation, please make sure that you are connected to internet throughout the entire process. The installation and running takes about 30 to 40 minutes approximately. In order to get started, copy the application folder to your target machine and make sure you have saved the product key sent to you on your register email. You will be prompted to enter this product key in the beginning of the installation process. To start with running the Intelligent Traffic Management reference implementation, open your terminal, go to the downloaded folder and unzip the reference implementation package. Now navigate to Intelligent Traffic Management directory. Next, we change the permission of the executable Edge software file and run it to install the reference implementation. Next, you will be prompted to enter the product key. Copy this product key from your email and paste it in the terminal. This is the same key shown on the download page. During the installation process, internet connectivity is verified, product key is validated, and finally, all the necessary modules are downloaded one by one. Once the installation is complete, you will see a confirmation message on the terminal and the installation status for each module. In case you encounter any issue, you can refer to the troubleshooting section at the end of the documentation available for this reference implementation on the ESH website. The project folder is saved under the initial directory where you have copied the installation folder. Inside this folder, you will find a folder named Intelligent Traffic Management containing the documentation guide and another folder named Intelligent Traffic Management comprising all the code files. Navigate to this working directory. The next step now is to run the reference implementation. And to do so, first we build the Smart City Docker image. If network fails during the image build, please refer to the troubleshooting section at the end of the documentation. And if you have some other program using the legacy applications such as Grafana and InfluxDB, it can cause port issues. To prevent this, stop the Grafana and InfluxDB services in the host system, and to do so, please refer to the known issues section of the documentation. So, when we run the docker build command, it pulls the OpenVINO image from the Docker Hub. Now we are in actual downloading the required models from the Intel Open Model Zoo repository, fetching our test videos, installing the dependent libraries, and we build the binary for the Smart City application. Once the image is built, we can verify it by this command. As you can see, the Smart City image has been successfully created. Now, moving forward with running our reference implementation. We first run our application with a test video. We have also provided provisions for running the application using a live camera or any other custom videos. You will find instruction for the same under optional steps in the documentation. To run the application, let's run the script. This script uses the Intel pre-trained deep learning models with the test input video and then runs the Docker container as per as the given inputs. The output window that you can see here after running the application depicts tracking of the pedestrians. Bounding boxes are created around individual objects, thereby performing their effective tracking by allocating a unique ID to each of them. This is running on CPU. To run it on various other hardware like CPU, integrated GPU, and VPU, we have included the instructions under optional steps section. Now, to visualize collision feature of the application, we run this command. The output window clearly depicts the occurrence of collision by drawing bounding boxes around the objects, that is, vehicles in this case, and by allotting an ID to each object. Another feature to highlight is the provision of drawing areas of interest as per as the user's requirement, and then determining whether a collision has occurred in that region or not, or to determine the count of pedestrians in that area. To do so, we run this command. Now comes the most interesting part, where we visualize all our insights in a clear and effective way using Grafana dashboard. Navigate to this URL on your web browser. Log in with user as admin and default password as admin. Click Home and select Intelligent Traffic Management. As you can clearly see on this dashboard, we have a column for collision detected, vehicles detected, and pedestrian detected, alongside a graph showing collisions and near-miss collisions. The data visualized on this Grafana dashboard is live updated and refreshes every second. You can observe on this dashboard the overall number of collisions, near-miss collisions, number of vehicles and pedestrians to understand the traffic flow and safety of particular intersection. As a next step, you can also add additional features like license plate recognition to this. And you can also try out 5G enabled wireless network ready Intelligent Traffic Management reference implementation available on Edge Software Hub. In this module, we gave you an overview of Intel Edge Software Hub, navigated through the user's journey, and demonstrated how you can leverage reference implementations. In the future videos, we will cover various use cases and customizations.